everybody, today is February 5th, 2020. I'm Kimberly Jolly from Back Quarter Shop FlossTube, and we have so many fun things for you today, ranging from like a charity quilt along to Valentine's Day to houses, parade of homes, all kinds of things to inspire your stitchiness. So first I wanted to start with a big huge thank you. We have raised $30,945 for Make-A-Wish. A big thank you from everyone at Fat Quarter Shop, including Kevin and I. So we have reached our goal of 50,000, but that doesn't mean that we don't want to keep raising. So thank you so much. So to celebrate Bloomtopia, it started, so what Bloomtopia is a charity quilt along and a charity stitch along, and it starts February 1st every year. And so last week we started our stitch along, and this is the piece. Priscilla Blaine of the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch beautifully finished this for me. So part one is right here, and so what I wanted to show you was this is how we release the pattern. Can you zoom in, Lily? So like each release has different sections, and you can see where the future releases will be. So when release 2 comes out, you'll see all of this. I just wanted to let you guys know that this is going to be the border stitches right here. So these stitches right here, so you just need to leave, these are going to actually be stitches right here. So super cute. So I did stitch this. I stitched it with the DMC set that we have. So we have DMC and AuriFloss, or you can use your own floss. It's a completely free pattern. We just ask that you donate $15. And I stitched mine on Pewter Lagana 25 count. And a lot of people are stitching on a Touch of Gray or Graceful Gray on Wichell 14 count, and that works also. So let me know if, I'm going to show first some pop-ups of bloggers who are stitching along, and then some of our customers. Our bags are temporarily sold out for like another month. We are permanently sold out of the needle minders, and I'm just going to show you what other people are doing. So Priscilla Blaine, that is her dog, Piper. I mean, hello, that dog. He scares me.
He's so beautiful.
He is, but he bites. So, so that is hers. She's stitching on the buffalo check fabric. And then this is Chelsea, her daughter, and she's stitching on black. And I got to see last night her next section, her part 2, and it looks really good. And so if you're interested in stitching it like Chelsea, she laid it out so that you can see exactly what floss she's using. She's stitching on black 28 count Monaco, which is no longer made. So if you wanted to do something similar, I would just get a black fabric or a chalkboard black. Chalkboard black would not be as true of a black. And then we've got Christy from Java Girl Stitches, and there is her. So she has picked her own classic Colorworks also. And Cheryl McKinney, I think she's using I don't think she's using Classic Colorworks. I think she's using another brand. I can't. Gentle Arts. Yeah, I remember. I was watching her video and I couldn't remember the name of it. And then we've got Stitching in the Barn, which is Valerie. And then we've got Stitchin' Mommy, and all of these people have FlossTube. So if you want to look at their channels, and she, Stitchin' Mommy, I like her channel. She does a lot of different variety of things. And then Jan Hicks from Jan Hicks Creates, and Jan has lots of tutorials on working with silks and parking method, lots of harder things that I'll never touch. And then Goose, this is Denise. She's the one that sells the bags on Etsy, and there's her little kitty Gracie.
That's Gracie.
And then we've got some shout outs from customers. This is Brandy Talmadge, and I love her colors, really pretty. I'm not sure what cloth she's going to, oh, she's going to stitch on casual linen. And then Candace K31, oh, she's using her stitchy journal. I love it. And see, your stitchy journal, that's what I think is great about it, is you can keep notes on what you're doing. Like today I'm going to kind of pull that out and show you some different things that I've done, but it keeps me straight on what I'm doing. And then GMDAMETZ at home. Super cute. I love that little Tupperware container. And then this is Lori Griffin 68. Super cute. I hope she's left a little bit. I hope that's folded over because I hope there's a little bit of room at the top for the border, but I think there is. And then Autumn Hollow Stitching Boutique. Super cute. And most people who I've seen who wrote out the time said it took about 45 minutes to an hour, so super quick. And then you can just do one part twice a month until June. This is Candace 31. I think that's where we started. No, okay, sorry. And then this is Sippin' X Stitch. Oh, that's cute. That looks good. And this is Quilty Girl Designs, and so super cute. I think she's stitching on a brown.
It's a pretty layout.
Mm-hmm. Kim Smith Moran, she's ready to go. And then she added some purple. I noticed a lot of people are adding in some purple. Jody Van Dyne Griffin, super cute. And then Sandy Norton, and so it looks like she's using a fancy floss. Oh, and she's got a binder ready to go. Kimberly Knickerbocker, cute. And this is Amy Clarissa Mills. And Jennifer Osmond Gregory, super cute. And then she put down a note on what she changed out. Oh, and then Deborah Taylor. Deborah used to work for us. Yay!
Oh,
yeah, that's Debbie.
that's the same one. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
And then Stacy Teague. What does that say? Starting, as I chaperone my daughter's overnight robotics build.
That's
So
amazing.
many people are into robotics now. One of my friend's kids is into it, and she puts stuff on it all the time on Facebook, and it's so funny because none of us understand it. But she doesn't understand it either, but it's like a big thing. Stitching Obsessed, super cute.
That's a good name.
And she's using the touch of gray. Oh, and there's my friend Aggie Rachel Giggum. She liked that I said Giggum, so I'll say it for her. And I really, really like the navy that she's using. And then Lee, Joe, and Stitch. Cute. That's a brown. That's really pretty. And then EPLP 1702. So lots of people are using fancy floss, so I love that people are using their own thing. And then Kimberly Honeybee, cute. And Dana Quilts, super cute.
Another good layout.
Yes. I can't do a photo to save my life. Wave Sprite. Oh, she's got purple. Yeah, a lot of people are adding purple. So she's changing her blue to purple. And then Porch Sit and Knit. That's cute. Oh, this is really pretty. That's Cherry Hill Stitchery. That is really pretty.
That's yummy.
That's really pretty. Ooh. Oh, and then there's Priscilla's dog. So let me know if you guys have any questions on Bloomtopia, and it's not too late to start. It just started last week. Again, the first section just takes about 45 minutes. You know, you can use any floss, any fabric, and we would just love for you to donate $15 to Make-A-Wish, and we have a link in the comments below. And just let me know if you have any questions.
Let's see. Lori Holt said, "Good morning from beautiful Utah. It's another snow day here, or should I say stitch day?"
They said it might snow here tonight. I'm
What?
like, you didn't hear that?
No, I know it's gonna
that's
freeze,
doubtful.
but
And this is Denise's. Look,
Oh,
this is
Denise.
Denise's. She did this last night. Look. Yay. What are you stitching on?
28 count mushroom lagana.
Oh, that's right. 28 count mushroom lagana. So pretty.
all right. Terry Lane said Kimberly's hair today, and then put that smiley face with hearts on it.
Oh, I've been really sick, and so I was like, I got to get myself together.
Oh,
And I feel like my voice is going to go out. So I was like, well, I got to look cute to make up for my voice. My voice is a mess.
you do look very cute.
Thanks.
And then O'Taylor was also asking about sticky board, if it's going to come back in.
Yes. So I don't want to say too much, just that one of the distributors isn't carrying it anymore, but we're going to find another source for it. It just, obviously with the tariffs, that all comes from China. It just got too expensive to stock it for some companies, but we're looking into what we can do about that. But I don't have a date for you yet.
Judith Lardier says, is the pewter 14 count Ada the same color as what you stitched Bloomtopia on?
No. No, it's a different company. It's slightly different. It's a little bit darker. I think the Ada is darker.
Okay. And then Liz Salas had said, having a great time with this piece. Thank you, Kimberly, for getting this together. So many talented ladies out there.
Yes.
So thanks to everyone who's stitching along with us. And then we have a question from Marsha Ross. She says, good morning from West Virginia. Any updates on when family tree frames for the Cottages of the Month and Quilty Love will be available?
Still working on it.
They're still working on it. And so we are still working on our Quilty Love Stitch Along, which is the pattern by Lori Holt. And so we are on week 4, and we'll pop up that image and just show you where we're at. We're almost done. Why is that showing blue right
Oh,
there?
it's the light reflecting off the glass.
Oh, okay. Then I don't, yeah. So, I do not like that. So we're on week 4. And then this will be week 5. And we have lots of pictures of what everyone is stitching.
Mm-hmm.
First, I'll show you the pattern. Again, Lori Holt pattern. This one is Cody's. She is stitching on the 10 count, and she is doing an Americana theme. And I love that she made the hearts blue instead of red. And this is Cheryl's, and she's doing country blue. And she cheated. Look, she's on week 6 at the bottom. And then mine, this is what I'm going to frame. This is obviously mine, the one over here, but I'm going to frame this. And I'm going to do a little video on framing it. So we're going to film that tomorrow. So it'll be available in a week or 2. And we'll show some pictures of what everyone is sewing along with. This is Java Girl Stitches. This is Christy Potter, and she has a YouTube channel, and hers is similar to Cody's. And any of these people, if you are interested in their colors, I'm sure if you comment, you know, go to their Instagram or Facebook, they're going to be happy to tell you what they stitched with. And then we've got Valerie from Stitching in the Barn, and I think she kept the colors the same and just changed the fabric, and hers is really pretty. She's already done. And then Dot Dot Goose, this is Denise, and she is doing Notre Dame. I'm going to get it right. I keep saying it wrong, but I'm pretty sure that she did Notre Dame colors. And then we've got Jinky Lynn, and she is doing like a seafoam color. Super cute. And this fabric is so cute. I think this is Fabric Flare fabric. Super cute. Me and my stitches. Okay, and then Wild Art Stitcher. Okay, so I saw hers on Facebook. And hers, what she did is she did a back stitch on the edge. Like all the way around the edge to accent it. And so I hadn't seen anybody do that. And I saw that on Facebook.
That's cool.
And this is the Blessed Stitcher. So everyone's getting ahead and finishing. Super cute. And then Blessed out the Blessed Southern Girl, probably. Super cute. Red, white, and blue. And then this is Peaceful Stitcher. It looks like she kept the same colors, but just put it on gray, and you can see that it looks totally different. And then there's my Gig'em Girl, Aggie Rachel. Super cute. She's already done. And she put red rickrack. That looks nice.
Ooh, that looks really cute.
And then T.L. Gibbons. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh.
So cute. And then she gave Priscilla a shout out for her stitching inspiration. So that's really cool because it looks like she kind of did the same thing as here, where you put the fabric in the background and then put this on top. So similar. And then Mrs. Paulson. Super cute. And I think she's doing some satin stitches in between instead of the rickrack. And then Elizabeth Fisher, 9754. I like how she did white and pink hearts. And then the academic stitcher. I love her stuff always. Always. She always does good stuff. And then Lisa Brown, she is our winner. So we are going to contact her today with her gift card.
Yay.
So great job.
And I guess Dot Dot Goose's was the Green Bay Packers NFL colors.
I'm never going to get it right. Football. Oh gosh. I'm one of these days I'm going to get it. I'm sorry. I did watch half the Super Bowl. That's about all I could take.
Yeah, that's how much I watched as well.
Well, because I like to watch I really like to watch the commercials, and then I just realized that I'm completely old because I don't know who any of the people are. I didn't know anything, and then the little boy who ran out to start the game,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, Kevin, who is that? And he's like, I don't know. Peyton was like, oh, that's so-and-so and so-and-so. He's got this record and this record. I'm like, it's just, you just don't know what's going on. I mean, like, it's hard to connect when you're that old and you just have no idea. Like, it's all this YouTube. He's like, oh, he's got a YouTube channel, and me and Kevin are looking at him like, what? And then there was a commercial, and we don't know who he is. And Peyton's like, oh, it's so-and-so. So it was hard for me to relate to the commercials because, you know, if you're not on YouTube and like following, I didn't know what was going on, so I just gave up.
That's great. Okay, questions. A few people were wondering if you're going to be showing how to stitch on the vintage trim.
Yes.
Yay.
I don't know if it's next week or the week after.
Okay. And then Ren Puffenberger was asking, how do you keep the edges from fraying? I don't have a serger.
Okay, you can use masking tape. It does kind of come off, or you can use painter's tape. Okay, painter's tape sticks better than masking tape on the edge, but I usually serge my stuff, but if I don't have time, I don't. And it doesn't really fray. If you really are concerned, you could put fray check on the outside. But that fray check is pretty sticky, so when you put it down, you would just let it really dry before you pick it back up. And just put something, it's pretty sticky, so you just don't want it to get on anything else.
If you have a sewing machine with doing like a zigzag stitch on the edge work.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Zigzag stitch on the edge. That's what I do. I have a serger. It's never come out of the box. Oops, we're just not going to admit that. It's sitting in my closet if anybody would like to buy a brand new serger.
I might.
I don't know how to use it.
Oh man, yeah, I'm in need of a serger. Margaret Manning says, hi, where do I find the chart for Bloomtopia? I donate, but can't figure out how to get the chart. Thanks.
So go to our blog, which is the Jolly Jabber, and there's a section for Bloomtopia, and you can see all of the information there.
Yeah, so we can also give you the link in the comments right now.
So I have some news on clubs. So we have three clubs that I was going to talk about today. So Floss Fix, that is our club where we color coordinate some fancy floss from Classic Colorworks, and we are going to open up some spots tomorrow, February 6th. We're going to open them up, and basically we open up as many as we can get, but once they're full, they're full. So if you're interested in getting in the Floss Fix, tomorrow is your day. I don't know how many hours it's going to last. Our second club is Fabric Flair. So this is a brand new club. We are almost full on spots for our first month. It is going to ship on the 15th of the month starting in March. This is our first color. It's Historic Beige. And so this is the size you will get. And one side is screen printed. And one side is white, so you get a really big piece. And I just wanted to show you, this is the very first month. It's really pretty. And our Stitch Quarterly, we're almost also full on that. That is going to start March 4th. And this is the biggest tease you're gonna get. Here's your theme. So you are going to get this in the club. Inside is going to be lots of fun stuff. It's not in there yet. So this is your big tease for Stitch Quarterly. And on Fabric Flair, we can keep adding, but Floss Fix and Stitch Quarterly, we cannot. Because all of that stuff is ordered way in advance. So just letting you know, I love it. This came yesterday, by the way. So sign up for those today. And let me know if you have any questions on those 3 clubs.
All right. I'm not seeing any questions on the clubs yet. I'll let those questions roll in. But Angela Stoudinger was asking, are the magnets and washers available yet?
They're still waiting for China.
No, we're not ready yet. Sorry.
All right. And Justine Woodward was asking, how much is the Fabric Flare Club?
We'll look. Or we'll answer in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll answer in the comments.
Okay. Ben's Mom 100 said, sorry, what kind of fabric and floss are in the quarterly?
In the Stitch Quarterly, it's going to be beginner friendly. So you might get Ada, you might get 10 count, you might get 25 count. You are going to get the ones we've designed so far use DMC, and the reason why is because number 1, it's easier to get, and number 2, it is a way to keep the cost down on the club.
Georgia Carrito says, hi, regarding the Floss Club, I have clicked the notify me already. Will I be considered for an opening tomorrow?
Yes, we're going to email you when it goes live. The second, we'll make sure it does that, and then you just got to click fast.
All right.
Because I don't know how many are on that notification list.
Oh, yeah. Perlinda Shelton, great name, says, if you have been a member of FlossFix, do you have to rejoin?
No, you're good. Just stay in it. Don't leave because in your spot. Yeah, just stay in it and you're good.
Yes. Okay. And then just a great funny comment, I thought, from Anna Deal Davis. She said, Kimberly, don't feel bad about not knowing sports. My friend said he and his wife were going to see the Eagles, and I said, is that football or basketball? No, it's a singing group. Haha.
Oh, yeah, it's all. Well, it is football too, but yes.
Oh, that's funny. See?
It is
So
Philadelphia
you were
Eagles,
wrong.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only kind of know. Kind of. I mean, I know like college football a lot better than NFL, but I don't know. And then like, I guess the quarterback was from, I was like, Kevin, where's he from? He's like, Kim, he went to Texas Tech. I'm like, what? He's like, I don't know. He gets frustrated with me, so I just don't ask any questions because he gets frustrated because I don't know what's going on. I think he gets frustrated because like, how could we not know who these people are in the commercials? Like, hello, I need to get with the program. Bothers me. That's all you want to watch is I want to watch the commercials. Make some commercials for 50-year-olds. That'd be great. Because we're the ones with the money, not little kids. They don't have any money.
Missing out on a demographic.
Yeah. Well, my kids are like, they know.
Yeah. All right. Janae Combs says, at us, do we need to be online at a certain time to get into the FlossFix Club?
It'll probably be in the morning. You don't have an exact time.
Okay. And Rhonda Wheel says, what kind of things are included in Stitch Quarterly?
So in Stitch Quarterly, it's going to be kind of like a little kit. You'll get a little bag, a little zipper bag. You'll get some floss, you'll get some fabric, you'll get a pattern, and you'll get a little bonus notion. And everything in there will be released to you 45 to 60 days before anyone else can get it. So if you want to get it later, you definitely can. You just have to wait till 45 days.
All right. Donna Regal says, who is putting the patterns together for Stitch Quarterly?
Jocelyn drew them all. It was a joint effort of coming up with the designs. Jocelyn hand drew a lot of them, and then Sarah computer drew them. And then a lot of us proofed it and came up with ideas. It's just like a big joint effort. Cheryl, Denise, Cody, Jocelyn, Sarah, Nova. Am I missing anybody?
Yeah.
Me. Haha, me.
That's great. Yeah. So all in-house.
Yeah, it's just us. Us. We're important. We are somebody. Just kidding.
All right. Doc Goose had a great comment. She said, make commercials with cross stitch.
Oh my gosh.
We
That'd
need
be
more of
so
that.
irrelevant. I need a Netflix show. Hello.
Yes.
I need to go. You know what I need to do? I need to go to Netflix and tell them how to do their documentaries because I have some problems with that. I need to go in there and be an editor and be like, this is how you do a documentary. Tell the truth and quit. Quit with all your stuff. Sorry.
Oh, I love it.
I'm about to give up on Netflix.
The next thing on Kimberly's resume, director at Netflix.
Well, and I wouldn't be a director. I'd just be like, do what I say now. Because I don't know how to calm down when I get mad about that stuff.
That's a director.
I don't know. I just watch way too many lately, and it's just like, just tell the truth, people.
Mm-hmm.
Don't add stuff. People that are in true crime, we know when you're lying. We know the truth. Sorry. I'm just off the chain today. I took Sudafed, so I'm a little hyper.
Debbie Berry says, will there be surprise designers for the Stitch Quarterly?
No, the surprise designer is me and everyone who works here.
Ta-da! Okay.
Okay, so another club we're going to pop up is Priscilla's collaboration with Hands On Design, and it is the hip hop, and this is what it looks like. So we don't have the pattern yet. Have you not seen it?
The name is amazing.
Oh, hip hop, yeah.
Hip hop.
I
I hadn't seen it. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, so this, we haven't got the patterns yet or anything. So if you are in the club, the Chalkful Club, this is your next design, and I'll show you all the fabric and floss so you can see the colors.
And then chalk.
Chalk. Oh yeah, the white chalk, but I mean, y'all have seen that. So these are the colors, and this time it is going to have a skein of DMC, which is used for back stitching. And these are the colors, and so we'll be shipping this out in a week or two. We haven't received the patterns or all of the floss, but it's going to be super cute. And so on all of the chalkfuls, I have changed the jar to be, what color was it?
Is it really teal or deep fennel?
Deep fennel. But I think on this one, I'm going to keep it really tealy. Super cute. So Denise pulled all this so you could just see the colors. Yay. And then if y'all don't have any questions, I have lots of other stuff.
Peach says Sudafed Kimberly is funny.
Oh, well, I have been putting off taking medicine all week, and then I was like, if I'm going to go on camera, I kind of need to, I need to take some medicine.
All right, and then Shelly Edwards was asking, what's the quilt on the ladder?
Bloomtopia release.
This is Bloomtopia release. So this is part of our Bloomtopia free pattern. And this is part of us making money for Make-A-Wish. So this is a free download. And if you sew it, donate to Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, it's the first extra setting.
Yeah, we have a bunch of extra settings.
Yeah, so that's the first of them.
And you can see, like, if you take this little butterfly block right here, that's kind of, see, it all kind of goes together. It's Jocelyn's interpretation. So in last year, November, December, we did a stitch along with Christmas Alphabet, FQS Christmas Alphabet. It is designed by the Prairie Schooler. And I finished mine.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. So Priscilla Blaine of the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch finished it. Look how amazing it is.
That looks so good.
Look at the vintage Santa. I know, I want to go home and just put it in my house.
Oh,
I don't
that's
care if
so
it's not
cute.
Christmas. I know, I love it. I'm so excited.
Wow.
And then the last chalkful that we were just talking about hip hop. So the last chalkful was Snowy, and Priscilla finished it here. And this one is a frame from Hobby Lobby. It says 2014. The number is 195339. And so she's got a ribbon, a covered button, more ribbon. Super cute. I love it. Thank you. So those are my fully finishes. And then, so this weekend, speaking of hip hop, Emma went to a dance convention. It's a hip hop convention. It's called Monsters of Hip Hop. And I had a lot of time on my hands because I do like to sit in the room when she dances, but not at these conventions. They put her in the adult class, hip hop, and it is loud and it is hot and it is sweaty, and I didn't want to sit in there. So I decided to stitch a bunch of stuff. So the first thing I stitched is the brand new 2020 Collector's Heart by Heart in Hand. So the red one. Can you zoom in? Or did you already?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the pattern right here. And I stitched this on wheat 28 count. And I used the called for colors. Now, one thing that I did that's totally different is I really, really like the classic Colorworks colors, but I don't like the variegation at all. So I decided I used the loop method and I stitched in rows instead of individual X's, and so you can see that mine will look different because I don't have the variegation, because I don't want that variegation. And then Cheryl stitched this, and inside your pattern comes, inside your pattern you get a fabric, 2 fabrics, the buttons, and the buttons. And so she stitched the red, and she stitched the red with the called for colors and with the red that was in the kit. And then she also stitched, now we don't ever tell each other what we're stitching, but she stitched this, and she used the fabric in the kit, and you can see the variegation on hers. So see how in this heart it goes from light red, dark to light to dark, and mine doesn't. So she stitched hers using the traditional method of keeping your strands together, not doing the loop method, and doing 1x at a time. And so you can see you can get a totally different look by just adding your own style to it. And that's what I love about cross stitch and quilting, is you can do whatever you want. This took me 8.5 hours to do. And so this is Cheryl. So if you buy the pattern, and we both use the called for colors, we use classic Colorworks. And we added the buttons and everything. And then, if you are a subscriber to Heart and Hand newsletter or Facebook group, she posted a free pattern. So we put a link below to where you can get that free pattern. And I stitched it on the other side. So I stitched it right here. It's called Always. And I'm not sure how I'm going to finish it. I'm thinking I will make a little pillow and use Lori Holt's cream vintage trim, vintage lace that she has. So I did this, and this took me like 2 hours. So that's what I did this weekend. And for more Valentine's Day, we have With Thy Needle and Thread Valentine's Day hoopla. And Cheryl stitched this. It's a little angel, and she stitched it using the called for colors. And she stitched on 32 count light taupe Lugana from her stash. And if you wanted something similar, 28 count mushroom Lugana would work. We also have shown these in the past. These are January. They come packaged. This is the pattern. Two patterns in the same pack with thread. So she used the thread in the pack, and she stitched on Vintage Country Mocha 32 count, and she got February done. She also stitched Valentine Bird by Heart and Hand. So we had a lot of Heart and Hand love this week. And then I went ahead. We are now sold out of these for a little bit, but we will have them back in stock. These are the monochromatic series. So I'm almost done. And this is my February Parade of Homes. So I'm trying to stay on track. So there's that. And I am going to, my goal for this week is, for Parade of Homes, I'm going to add in another home. So this is my Snow Village. I have 3 of the months done. I'm going to go ahead and try to start right here and try to get month 4 done. Or part 4 done. So that's kind of what I'm going to be working on this week. So let me know if you have any questions on any of the stuff that we stitched this week. I can pull it back out, you know, if you have any questions.
All right. Retta Strong was asking, can you get the hip hop pattern without being in the club?
Yes, and we will put that online as soon as it comes in. We don't have it yet.
All right. And K. Rob says, when do the extra layout options get released for Bloomtopia for the quilting one?
For quilting, all of them have been released except for 2, and those 2 are just waiting for blocks 2 and block 3 to come out because they use block 2 and block 3. So February 15th, March 1st will be the last ones.
Yes. Okay, Deidre Powell says, okay, I have to ask, when does Kimberly cross stitch and when does she quilt, or does she just not sleep? LOL.
So this weekend I did all that cross stitch at a dance convention, and my son, one of my kids went with me, and they had, and it's actually the reason I'm sick, because I don't like to go outside, and the reason I don't like to go outside is I always get sick. So they had bikes at this place, And so he rode bikes like all day. So I just sat on a little rocking chair stitched, and he rode his little bike. But I was outside for so many hours, and that's how I got sick, is just from the allergies. But I stitch in the car. I stitch before I go to bed. I quilt, like last night I quilted for like 2 hours. I just kind of fit it in when I can. Right now, I'm stitching a little bit more because my twins are not in basketball. And so they're not having to be like 2 practices a week and the games, but I mean, that's going to start all right back up. So I just fit it in whenever I can. I also stitch at my desk at work because I got to get stuff done. And so we have some new stuff I was going to show you. I'm super excited. And next week, I'm going to show you all the colors together because we're waiting on one last color to come. So vintage cloth. This is the 25 count Lugana. And these are the 2 new colors from Lori, and this is delicious. We're gonna kit some stuff. This is barley, and this is cloud. Super beautiful. I mean, I cannot wait to stitch on them. So those are what's new from Lori, and her 2 new charms. These are charms that you can put on your key ring with your keys, or you can put them on your little project bags. This is a little tomato pin and a sewing machine. Super cute.
I love the tomato.
Yeah, so those are the new ones from Lori. And then Denise got this put together yesterday. This is the brand new Floss pack from Priscilla and Chelsea, the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch. It's called Spring Fresh. So I'm sure they're going to be stitching with this. We're sending it today. So that is their brand new thread pack. We have a limited number. We're making more as we can. Some of these colors are harder to get. We also have, oh, this is so cute, a little snow. I love this. Okay, I haven't seen this. This is what Denise does. She gives me this stuff. Is this new? Mm-hmm. Look, it's okay. It's the chart and the floss. See, I like it when it all comes together because you don't have to think. So that is called a little snow. And then Heart in Hand, this is brand new. It says Love You More. So it's like a little postcard. This is St. Patrick's Day Holiday Hoopla. And the other holiday hoopla that was the Valentine's Day I just showed that Cheryl had stitched. And from the little Stitch Girl, she has loads of love. And she, I watched her video this week. She pulled the fabrics, the floss from Piggy Pink Floss Fix. So if you're in Floss Fix and you already have the Piggy Pink, then you have most of what you need for this. And she stitched it on gray check Lugana, and her YouTube is Basic Stitches. Jordan is the designer, and her mom is Jamie. And she is doing a Halloween stitch along, and this is her second one. It's called Coffee Shop. So those are our new items. And let me know if you have any questions on that. And then we've got some Parade of Homes. Parade of Homes is something that we're doing on the last Wednesday of each month. We're going to be showing you different homes that we've stitched. And I am doing the Little Stitch Girl A Year Trellis. A Year on the Trellis. I'm also doing the monochromatic Little House, and I'm doing Snow Village. So, and everyone's sewing along with us. And I'm doing the Country Cottage Needleworks months.
All right. Diana Lee says, what count is your Snow Village?
18 count.
Let me have my bag. That. I'll read it. Let me read it to you exactly. I haven't. 18 count white petite point on gray. And I've decided that I'm not doing 18 count ever again. I can do Lugana, and I can do 28 count, but 18 count, no. 16 count, no. No.
Okay. Rebecca Sewing says, are Lori's new fabrics also 10 count?
Those are 25 count Lugana. So that would be equivalent to 12 and a half Ada. You stitch over 2. They're really soft. It's a Zweigart cloth. They're really soft, really nice, and I'm able to stitch on those. So I can stitch on 14 count, 10 count, 25 count, and 28 count. Anything else, And I do use a light, even, I use a light for everything. So it's just hard for me to see any of it, to be honest.
All right. Laurel Kendrick says, are Lori's Prim Houses on the website to sign up for notifications?
Yes. And we're currently proofing that pattern. She finished it, what she showed last week. So if you want to see her new Prim Village pattern, you can check out last week's video. She finished it, and she's finishing, there's a large and a small, so she's finishing mine. She's going to mail them back to us. We're going to photo it, and then it'll be ready for sale. February 24th is the day that it is going live. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Parade of Homes, we've got some pop-ups and some shout-outs to give, just for everybody that's stitching along with us. This is Dawn Uselton, and that is so cute. So that's summer, and so she's doing yellow. Let's see what color she has. To a sunny yellow. So I don't know exactly what color she's using, but it is definitely variegated. So pretty. And we did sell out of all the monochromatic and the sets, but we have more on order. They're harder for them to fill because it's silk. This is Snow Village, and that looks awesome. That looks really good. That is Wendy Blodgett. I believe that's her first name is Wendy. Mm-hmm. And Jenny. That's really pretty also. So that is Glitter Houses. And this one is, let's see, is that Santa's Village, the Nantucket Stitcher. And Dawn Uselton, that's cute. What is that? What pattern is that, Denise?
I want to say it's like Frosty Forest.
Maybe that's Frosty Forest. It's
Looks
really
like it.
pretty. And then this is Blossom House. So that's the same one that I did. And it's by Little Stitch Girl. And this is Canvas Girl 323. And this is Santa's Village. And this is Caro CJS 49. And this is February from Stitchy Mama. Cute.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah. And this is Simple Sewer. And this is Home of a Needleworker by Little House. And this is Gig'em Aggie Rachel. And she is doing, let's see, Main Street. And she's funny because she hates French knots, because so do I. And this is Dawn Uselton. And this one is, it's the one that, Snow Place Like Home. I know it's got 5 pieces. Oh, and this is Priscilla. So there is Piper and Ronnie, and this is her Snow Village. I can't remember if she's doing that in 1 piece or 2 pieces.
Back to the beginning.
Yay. And then we also have just some general shout outs of people just having fun with us. And we love to show you this because it's a way for you to see like what everybody's doing and make you, feel like you can do it your own way. You don't have to do it exactly like the pattern cover. This is so peaceful. Oh my gosh. So she's got quilting, she's got cross stitch. I love it. And she's got all that Valentine's Day stuff done. I'm jealous. And then this is Snowy by Priscilla Blaine. And this is Chari Price. Cute. And then this is the Suffrage Act Proclaimed by Little House Needleworks. And this is Carolina June Creates. Okay, so on this one, hold on a second, I gotta see.
Bless you.
Thank you. On this one, there is a sew along going on. I can't remember off the top of my head who was running it, but there is a sew along with this. So you could look that up if you're interested in sewing along with that. And this is Hello February. This is Rachel again. I think I have made all of these except 2, and they're just sitting in a drawer. I'm going to finish them one day. And this is Michelle Hellman. Oh, these are the Stitch Card C by Lori Holt. Super cute. And she did it on 16 count black like I did. Except I did 14 count. And she said she was able to do it in the car. So that's awesome. Oh, I did on 10 count. I don't even know what I stitch. That's why I have it in my little book.
Deidre Powell said, bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see, we got a few questions. Sewing Becca says, would Lori's new cloud fabric work with Bloomtopia?
I think it would.
Ooh.
The only thing is like your whites, but I mean your whites don't touch the edge, so that would look really pretty. We're waiting for one more color to come in, and then next week we're gonna just show it all to you on like a board with the names on the tops out of the package. But we're just waiting on this one to come. This one would also look good. And this one is barley. So, and then there's also Prim and Oatmeal. Oatmeal is coming back in stock in a week or two.
Keshia Martin says, when will the Stitching with the Housewives spring floss be available for sale?
No.
I didn't hear what she said. I can't understand what she said.
Oh, the Stitching with the Housewives spring floss?
Spring floss. Oh, spring floss. Yes, available now.
Yes.
I didn't know what she said. Sorry, really.
Okay.
I think I have an ear infection. I'm not kidding. I think I have an ear infection.
I'm also a little stuffy, so I might be mumbling a little.
But yes, that just came in stock. Denise stayed late to do it. So, yay, Denise.
Dana Colt says, is there a 25 count Lugana that looks like a raw linen?
I would say prime.
Prim does look like that. And so we're going to do kind of like a board where we just show you like a really big piece of it tomorrow. I mean, next week. The reason we didn't do it today is because we really want that last piece to be here. And I have an idea for Prim that I talked to Denise about this morning to see. We're going to see if it works before I show it to everybody.
And then Diona Payne was asking, or she says, I haven't been able to find a floss pack for Lori's Stitch Count B on the website. Is there such a thing?
There is. It should be online.
Okay.
It should be online, so we can link it below. And if it's not, then we just have a button we need to push because I know it's on there. So, thanks, guys, for all of the money raised for Make-A-Wish. We would love for you to join us in Bloomtopia, and we will see you guys next week with lots of new stitchy stuff.
Yay.